Welcome to the world of unstoppable shredders, where trees are torn apart in seconds by monstrous forestry machines. From trunks to twigs, nothing survives the jaws of these brutal chippers. Subscribe now for raw power in action. Welcome to Woodpath channel. Watch as this powerful wood chipper goes to work on a thick pine tree. Its heavy-duty blades slice through the trunk and branches with ease, reducing the entire tree into fine, clean wood chips in just seconds. Pine wood, with its resin and dense grain, can be tough, but this machine handles it without breaking a sweat. Fast, efficient, and built for the job. This is how forestry cleanup gets done right. This is the Junkerry HJ550, a robust PTO-driven wood chipper designed for serious work. Connected directly to a tractor, the HJ550 can process logs and branches up to 22 centimeters in diameter with impressive ease. Its strong steel frame, sharp blades, and powerful in-feed system make it ideal for forestry, land clearing, and large-scale wood chip production. Built for performance, reliability, and long-lasting durability, the Junkerry HJ550 turns timber into clean chips in seconds, straight into the trailer, ready for use. Meet the Vermeer BC 700XL, a compact but powerful wood chipper built for everyday performance. Equipped with a 25 horsepower engine and Vermeer's smart feed system, it quickly and safely processes branches up to 17 centimeters in diameter. Watch as it pulls and limbs smoothly with its vertical feed rollers and reduces brush into clean, uniform wood chips in seconds. Lightweight, easy to maneuver, and built with professional-grade reliability, the BC 700XL is the perfect machine for landscapers, arborists, and tree care crews on the move. Deep within a vast forest, where the roar of engines never ceases, a powerful assembly of modern machinery works in perfect harmony. The log loader, with its massive steel arm, gently lifts each large, branch-covered tree trunk, as if picking up matchsticks from a fallen forest. The wood chipper growls like a hungry beast. Its hydraulic feed rollers grip the log, pulling it in as the blades spin at high speed, tearing each fiber of wood to shreds. In the blink of an eye, massive logs are neatly processed, shooting out behind the machine in smooth streams of uniform wood chips. And so it continues, the loader feeding tree after tree, in a relentless, powerful, and efficient cycle. Beneath the swirling wood dust and blazing sunlight, man and machine work together as a unified force, bringing timber from the forest into industry, wasting not a single piece. The bright red Moorbark M20 are wood chipper roars to life at the logging yard, standing out like a steel predator amidst the natural surroundings. Its bold red paint gleams under the light, symbolizing strength and durability. Massive round logs are fed into its infeed chute, instantly grabbed and pulled inward. The grinding drum spins up with a deep growl, tearing each log apart with ruthless efficiency. Pale wood chips blast from the discharge chute in a high-pressure stream, flying through the air and raining down into towering piles. Every motion of the machine pulses with power, relentless, precise, and unwavering. Petzolato PTH 40.70M, a self-propelled wood chipper that redefines efficiency and mobility. With its compact yet powerful design, this red machine moves directly to the worksite. No need for transport trailers. The hydraulic grapple arm lifts and feeds logs into the powerful chipping unit with smooth, precise motion. Inside, high-speed rotating blades shred the timber into fine wood chips, which are then ejected in a steady stream. Every stage, from grabbing to chipping and discharging, is fully automated, maximizing performance while minimizing manual labor. Agile, powerful, and efficient, the Petzolato PTH 40.70M stands at the forefront of modern forestry technology. In a leafy backyard scattered with dry branches and fallen twigs, a man in work gear and gloves works methodically beside a compact yet mighty universal wood chipper shredder. Though small in size, this mini chipper growls like a mechanical creature, hungry for wood. The man steadily gathers fallen limbs, dry branches, even logs thick as a wrist, and feeds them into the spinning mouth of the machine. Inside, sharp blades spring to action, shredding wood with a crisp, satisfying crunch. Every log disappears in seconds, and to the side, a steady stream of fine golden brown wood chips pours out, piling up in a neat cone beside the chipper. Each chip falls like sawdust rain, forming the perfect mulch pile for compost, garden beds, or wood stoves. It's like watching a small miracle of engineering, a chore that would take hours with a handsaw now done in minutes with just a few movements. Efficient, powerful, and incredibly easy to use, This mini wood chipper is the ultimate backyard assistant for anyone serious about landscaping or garden cleanup. The Komatsu BR-120T. One is operating with impressive power, captured from the perspective of the wood grapple operator. Small wood chips and broken branches are swiftly and precisely grabbed. The machine's sturdy steel grapple closes and opens smoothly, gently grasping each fragment of wood and feeding it into the crusher. Inside, the rotating crushing mechanism works like a giant millstone, pulverizing all the raw materials into tiny fragments, producing a deep, steady rumble, a harmonious blend of mechanical strength and fluid motion. The stump removal machine operates with power, gripping tightly and uprooting the tree stump in seconds. Fast, clean, and full of force. A powerful excavator roars to life, gripping a massive tree stump with its iron claw. With precise, rhythmic movements, it tears the roots from the earth, lifting the stump like a trophy. Dust swirls around as the machine works tirelessly, turning a tough job into a smooth performance. The machine grips the base of the stump tightly. With controlled force, it begins to twist, its massive head rotating, breaking through roots like threads. The ground shifts, dirt lifts, and bit by bit, the stubborn stump starts to turn. It's not just raw power, it's precision, designed to conquer what lies beneath. A large yellow excavator is working in an open area, its arm extended as the bucket digs into a big tree stump. Exposed roots and broken soil scatter around, with dust rising in the air. The tree trunk is gone, leaving tangled roots behind. Sunlight filters through light clouds, creating a hot and dry atmosphere. In the heart of a dense forest, a powerful bulldozer roars to life. With steady force, it pushes through the undergrowth, toppling trees effortlessly. Nature trembles as the machine paves the way, leaving a trail of transformation behind. A heavy-duty machine grinds into action, its powerful claw gripping a stubborn tree stump. With mechanical precision, it shakes, twists, and finally rips the roots from the earth. Dust rises. The land is cleared, nature tamed by man and machine. With precision and power, the stump grinder tears into the old tree base. Its spinning disc shreds through layers of wood, turning a once solid stump into dust and mulch. Efficient, relentless, the land is cleared, ready for a new purpose. The grinder lowers onto the old stump, its blade spinning with relentless force. Slowly, layer by layer, the stubborn wood gives way, dust and chips scattering like echoes of a tree that once stood tall. The sound of grinding fills the air, steady and focused. Bit by bit, the stump fades, until nothing remains but soil, cleared, clean, and ready for new beginnings. In the backyard, an old tree stump stands alone, a stubborn remnant of a long-removed tree, disrupting the beauty of the garden. It's time to reclaim the space. The stump grinder rolls into position. The engine roars, and the cutting wheel spins rapidly, its sharp steel teeth glinting in the garden sunlight. Under the skilled hands of the operator, the machine slowly approaches the stump. As steel meets wood, a crisp grinding sound fills the air. Wood chips scatter, layer after layer of tough wood is ground away. In just minutes, the stubborn stump is gone, leaving a smooth, clean surface ready for new grass, fresh flowers, and a more vibrant garden. With relentless force, the stump twisting machine locks onto the root. Its heavy-duty steel claw rotates with precision, breaking through thick wood fibers and tangled roots. In just seconds, the stump is torn from the earth, clean, efficient, and unstoppable. Deep in the forest, a massive stump blocks the path. The stump grinder roars to life. The spinning wheel, with its sharp steel teeth, bites into the aged wood. A grinding echo fills the air as wood chips fly. Layer by layer, the stubborn stump disappears. In moments, the forest path is cleared, ready for the next adventure. In front of the Albach Diamond 2000 operated by Lohnunternehmen, the logs are stacked high and dense, towering piles of timber waiting to be processed like a silent challenge. Yet the machine doesn't hesitate. It works tirelessly, grapple after grapple, its mechanical arm moving rhythmically and steadily, feeding log after log into the chipping mechanism. No pause, no sign of fatigue, as if it doesn't even understand the concept of exhaustion. Inside, the razor-sharp blades continue spinning, shredding each log into neat, uniform chips. Despite the mountain of wood before it, the machine keeps going, methodically and efficiently, like it was built for the sole purpose of relentless, uninterrupted work. Eschelbach B-Bear 110, a powerful wood chipper in action, grabbing and feeding large tree trunks into its body. Several people are filming and photographing the machine as if it were a newly invented device. This is Bandit, a name trusted in the world of wood chippers. Watch as the machine springs into action, grinding massive logs, branches, and stumps into fine wood chips within seconds. With its powerful engine and aggressive feed system, Bandit tackles even the toughest wood with ease. Built for performance, durability, and speed, this machine is the perfect choice for land clearing, forestry, and biomass processing. When power meets precision, that's Bandit in action. The Bioforgagens HIM 820, a high-capacity wood chipper, roars as it tackles a large pile of thick branches stacked nearby. Its internal blades spin at high speed, pulling in each branch and turning it into chips in an instant. The entire work area is engulfed in thick smoke and airborne wood dust. The scene becomes hazy, with only the blurred movements of the grapple arm and flashes of metal from the chipping chamber visible as the branches are shredded to pieces. The CBI 6800 CT horizontal grinder, a powerful industrial grinder, is operating deep within the forest as part of a biomass production line. Massive steel arms reach out like mechanical limbs, grabbing logs from the forest floor, stacking them into piles, and feeding them one by one into the grinder. As the logs enter, the machine's robust grinding system rapidly breaks them down into fine wood chips. These wood chips are then transferred directly into a large nearby truck, ready to be transported for further processing into biomass products such as wood pellets or renewable fuel. The Petzolato PTH 1400 to 1000 M drum chipper is running at full capacity, roaring like a tireless machine beast. Large logs are grabbed by the hydraulic arm and fed directly into the intake chute. Inside, the grinding drum spins ferociously, with razor-sharp blades hammering into the wood, turning each log into thousands of tiny chips. Wood fragments are expelled in powerful bursts from the discharge chute, like a storm of sawdust. The entire worksite becomes shrouded in a dense cloud of wood dust, hanging thick in the air like fog, coating machinery, clothing, and even dulling the sunlight as it filters through the smoky atmosphere. The machine thunders on, dust swirling, as more logs wait in line to be devoured. It's a raw display of mechanical strength, relentless, intense, and unstoppable. The Vermeer WC2300XL roars to life as massive Australian gum tree logs feed onto its conveyor. The dense, smooth trunks are pulled into the drum, where razor-sharp blades tear through the tough eucalyptus wood. A thick stream of wood chips burst from the chute, piling up rapidly. A striking display of power and performance in the dry Australian landscape. Here we see a powerful stump grinder in action. The rotating cutting wheel, equipped with sharp teeth, grinds away the tough wooden stumps left behind after tree removal. Slowly and methodically, the machine chips away layer by layer, turning the solid stump into fine wood shavings. This process ensures the ground is clear and ready for new landscaping or construction. Along a quiet roadside, an old tree stump stands firm, its roots entangled deep beneath the asphalt and soil. Clearing this space is no easy task. A hydraulic excavator arrives on site, fitted with a heavy-duty claw attachment. The operator carefully positions the machine. The task begins. The powerful steel claw lowers, piercing the ground around the stump. With each forceful pull, soil and tangled roots are ripped apart. Dust and debris rise with every motion. The operator maneuvers with precision, breaking the stump's stubborn grip. The roadside begins to transform, one clawful at a time. Now loosened and exposed, the stump is ready to be lifted. With a final powerful pull, the claw grips the base and wrenches it free from the earth. The stump is set aside, the area cleared. In its place, clean soil will soon cover the scars, the roadside made ready for a new beginning. Alright, here we are grinding down this tree stump. You can see the cutting wheel spinning fast, taking off layers of wood. We move the grinder back and forth to make sure we get the whole stump evenly. The wood chips fly off as the stump gets smaller and smaller. In a few minutes, this stump will be completely gone, and the ground will be ready for new use. With precision and raw power, the machine grips the tree base. In just seconds, it lifts and tears the stump from the ground, fast, efficient, and impressive to watch.